开始。
Hey, 长顺。
Hi, 亮宇。
Do you have any friends come to Taiwan?
Yes, he is Zheng Yuan. He is my senior high classmate.
What time does he come to Taiwan?
I think he maybe come to Taiwan on this Friday for 5 days.
And where does he come from?
I remember he come from to New York, but his father is a Taiwanese.
Does he first time visit to Taiwan?
Yes, he is first time visit to Taiwan. Do you have any tourist attraction in Taiwan?
I have no idea, but I have the other friend. He is a tourist guide, and he knows a number of famous tourist attractions.
It's wonderful. Could you please invite him to be our leader?
But he is so busy on this weekend, so he can help you. I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh, what can I do now?
Don't worry. I remember he recorded a video to interview in Taiwan.
So, can I search this video on YouTube?
Of course, he is a famous tourist attraction in Taiwan.
Okay,
Let's go.
1. Island in the West Pacific Ocean. Culture speaking, it has been influenced by many different people. Beginning an island, the only way to come here used to be by sea. And let indeed how many people come here. The Dutch, the Spanish, the Portuguese, several Euro countries other passed by, or colonized Taiwan before. Who did they colonize? Well, of course, Taiwan has its own indigenous peoples. Taiwan Aborigines are the Australian people. Sure, the same rose when Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines, and Polynesia. So European, Austronesian. Taiwan's culture is mixture of these two? Well, not quite. Both from the Aboriginal and colonial piece. The whole Chinese who living along the southeast coast of China.
There's a Honkin and Cantonese people also brought along their own culture. So the language Taiwanese is actually a variant of Southeastern Min Chinese dialects. Of course, in 1949, when the KMT government came to Taiwan, they also brought along Han Chinese people from other provinces. There was also a time when Taiwan was ruled by Japan, and that's when Japanese culture flew in, along with the westernized education system. This era lasted for half a century. To this day, some of our grandpapas and grannies can still speak Chinese. In recent years, immigrants from Southeast Asia have reached a total of 700 people. That's 1 out of every 33 people in Taiwan. Needless to say, their culture has also become an indivisible part of Taiwan. As you can probably tell now, Taiwanese culture is actually a big fusion of multiple diverse cultures. It's not hard to imagine. People in Taiwan are pretty used to respecting and accepting other cultures. Buddhism, here are your temples. Islam, some you alaikum. characteristically Hallelujah. Be it folk belief of ancestral worship, any kind of religion and faith is welcome in Taiwan. What about sex and gender? You got it. Taiwan has just made same-sex marriage legal, becoming one of the few countries with same-sex marriage in Asia. This high degree of freedom has also extended into other rights: freedom of the press, freedom of speech, and of course the right to vote. In 1996, Taiwan held its first presidential election and became the first democratic country in Han Chinese. Although Taiwan's democracy has only a short history of 20 to 30 years, we now all take it for granted. We can talk about politics all day long and protest on the street to fight for our own rights. Okay, so history, religion, politics. What else is special about Taiwan? Taiwan is also rich in arts, from street dance to the cloud garden street, which combines modern dance with oriental somatics, from traditional stone, wood, and pottery sculptures in the temples to the modern bronze and steel sculpture of Zhu. From temple performance to place the guard, to appear glass puppetry on TV, from sophisticated and delicate tea ceremony to the easily accessible handmade tea. Taiwan's high level of liberty has also enabled it to combine different elements, being traditional, modern, foreign, or local, into brand new forms of art. Chinese steamed meat soup with Western fried chicken tastes like modern art. So why is Taiwan really like? Taiwan is a small island but has all kinds of breathtaking nature sceneries. We have 268 mountains higher than 3 km. Taiwan is a free country, home to 23 million free spirits. But I guess more importantly, Taiwan is a friendly and kind place. This is kind of hard to present, but let's hear some numbers. According to the WHO, Taiwan was the top 1 blood donor in 2015, donating 30% more than the runner-up. Speaking of donation, Taiwan donated more money to Japan after the Great Tohoku earthquake in 2011 than any other country or region in the world. How about it for being kind? Alright. After all that talk, you must have a basic understanding of Taiwan, don't you? No, you don't. You have to actually be here to understand. Understand? There's so much more to discover if you come. So why don't you mark your calendars and grab that ticket? and come see Taiwan for yourself.
Are you ready?
Okay, let's go.
See you next week.